All right, A-State Nation here with Tom Castilaw. Tom, how was the first practice today?
First practice was good. I think with all the first practices, you got guys just kind of nervous and anxious to get the season going, and so they're just kind of shaking off some rust from the summer, getting back into the swing of things, and we could definitely see that. But I think more importantly, we could see the the intensity and the effort that the guys want to give. So I think we saw a lot of that today.
Everybody's talking about development of the offensive line. You're the leader of the pack of that group. Tell fans, do they have something to worry about because there's only one starter coming back? What's your impression of this group? How athletic are they, and how good is this group going to be?
Yeah, we're going to be very good. And in another interview I talked about before, whenever there's a lot of competition like that, no one can afford to slack off. No one can afford to not give effort. No one can even afford to really sit out, because if you do, you could be losing a potential starting position. And so that's kind of what we're coming in with, is just competition, high energy, and also with the offensive linemen, we're just a group of guys that care about each other, and so I know we're keeping each other accountable to working hard and things of that nature.
Talk about the guys, some of the new guys. What's your impression of Galindo and Williams and some of those guys?
Yeah, I think coming from from one school to another school, there's always things to adjust to, but these guys are catching on great. You can see that they want to play, and that's important. Whenever you're looking at a person, another player is like, man, do they want to play or do they not want to play? If they want to play, the rest is going to fit in. The knowledge of the game will fit in. What we're doing scheme-wise and technique-wise, all that will fill in if they have a desire to play. And with all those guys, they're wanting to play. So.
Does that mean more responsibility on you to be the dad of the group or the big brother of the group to make sure that they're ready to go?
I think it's funny because I might appear to be like that, but I'm really just serving the guys as much as I can. And so I think from serving them from a lowly position, having a humble standpoint, and just being there to give them what they need, it kind of puts me at a level like that. But yeah, there is a burden for me, just as I want to help them any way I can. I want to give them my life as much as I can to help them develop. So,
talk about who was the starting five on the offensive line today.
Today it was Delano Moore at left tackle. Next to me on the left was Alex Kaltai. On the right was Cliff Mitchell, and then at right tackle we had, who do we have? Oh, Zach McKnight.
Okay.
So those were the five guys today.
And so some of the new guys hadn't even got in there yet.
Well, we rotated. Everyone kind of got some looks today, and I'm really pleased with what we see.
Okay.
We definitely have work to do. Just probably at every position, we all have work to do, but we're definitely happy with what we're seeing so far.
Evaluate the entire offensive performance today for the first day. What would you think?
Got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do to be where we want to be, for sure.
High expectations.
High expectations, and everything we need to make it happen. High expectations, but we have everything we need, every vehicle we need to get there. So no doubt in my mind we're going to have the best offense in the nation. So.
All right.